So we're going to go ahead and get started. If anyone has any special announcements, I have an introduction. Just one more time, this is my friend Diana. We've been friends for like 5 years, and she does not have diabetes, but she knows fully about my diabetes, and if anyone has any questions about telling your friends about it, she's here for a little bit of the meeting. So if anyone else has any special announcements, you can go ahead now.
Yeah, hello. Yeah, hello. I want to ask
we'll go to Belgam first.
Okay.
Okay, Surabhi, why don't you go this because she might not be here for too long, so.
It's okay. Start with Belgam.
Surabhi, did you say something? You had a question?
Hello.
Yeah,
How are you,
I
Anna?
have a question, but in between Seema, I love to start with Belgaum, so let's go with Belgaum.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Hi, sorry. I'm good. How are you, Belgaum?
Hello, Hannah. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Fine, thank you. And there is a special announcement from our side. Next month, like every year, we celebrate children's summer camp. We arrange for children summer camp. So that is on next month, May 13th, we are arranging.
Okay.
And
what do they
that
do?
Is
it different types of activities?
Okay. That day we call all the children with diabetes, and we keep some quiz competition, drawing competition. We give them prizes, best boy, best girl and best mother who has done throughout the year good control.
Okay. So that's rewarding. That's great.
Okay.
And what are some of the activities they do during the day?
Pardon?
Or is it just the award? Is it just an award ceremony, or is it different activities?
I can't hear you properly.
Is it just the awards, or is it different activities?
Understand.
Are you doing any activities that day? Any games?
Yeah, we keep games for them. Indoor games we keep them.
What kind of games?
We tell them to play chess, carom, and who will participate, and they get the prizes also for first, second and third. It is a kind of motivation for them.
And it's also a great way for them to be able to meet other children with diabetes. So that's really great.
Okay. Today we have Ajay with us.
Namaste. Good morning.
Namaste.
Hi. How are you, Hannah?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm all good. Thank you.
He is going to ask questions.
Okay.
Okay, my question is, what is the goal I can work towards? How can I achieve this goal?
Oh wait, can you just, in Belgaum, can you make sure your mic is still plugged in and turned on?
Sorry? Can you repeat this sentence?
Oh, you're good. You're good now. You're good.
Okay, checking.
Yours.
You can go ahead.
I can't hear. Can you guys hear?
Can someone repeat the question? In Belgaum, just make sure the mic is on.
Can you please check your microphone?
Is it audible, Hannah?
Yeah, now.
Now it is.
Now we
it
can
speaks,
hear it. Now we
yes.
can hear it. Yeah.
Is it clear?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. Ajay is going to tell about how he is managing his day-to-day life with diabetes shortly.
Hello, Anna.
Hello.
Okay, can you hear
You
me?
can go ahead. Yes.
Okay, I'm going to tell you about my life and my experience with my diabetes.
Okay.
Okay, my first question is, what is the goal in my school I can work towards? How can I achieve this goal? I'm
Do you
going
have
to
an
tell
answer or
you.
do you have a goal?
I'm going to answer it. Many people feel as if they are afraid in the world. The work had been done, but they don't see to they get anywhere. Worthwhile, I'll experience with my simple doctors, and that has been improved my work and health.
Can someone repeat that in Belgaum? Or
Hello, Hena. He is going to tell you about how every day-to-day life he is managing with his diabetes. Now he is studying a lab
would you be
technician
able
course.
to? Okay. Can you just repeat his answer was?
Pardon?
Can you please repeat what his answer was?
Yeah. What?
Your mic isn't working.
Okay. In Belgaum, can you just make sure the mic is plugged in one more time?
We will check it once.
Okay. We can go to Serbia for now while you check. Is that okay? Or are you ready?
Yeah, and now?
Yeah. Why don't you go for now, Serbia? Yeah.
Hello, Hannah.
Oh, yeah. Okay, now we can hear you.
Can you hear us?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, just a
Just
second.
speak. Just try to speak slowly and right into the microphone.
Yeah, fine. Just a minute.
Hello?
That's better.
We can
okay.
hear you. Yeah.
Okay. Ajay is going to tell about his day-to-day life, how he is managing with diabetes.
Okay.
Okay.
Hello, Hannah. Sorry, can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to tell you about my life with my diabetes.
Okay.
Okay. Many people feel as if they are afraid in the world. They work hard, but they don't see to get anywhere worthwhile. I have experienced with my simple strength that has improved my work and my health. So my goal is to keep my sugar levels in control between 100 to 200, to stay with the doctors and family, and I can achieve my goal by diabetes in control to work towards my family and friends and myself. So
Yes, that's very good.
So I have to finish my studies. I do have to start look after my health and my family. So I'm following with the formula 4A.
That's very good.
So some things that I am proud of is my dance, and I can continue this and make it better by getting more and more trained by my dance teachers, and I can help others to achieve this goal as I can train them by myself as well.
That's awesome. That is really great.
And my aim is... Hello? Can you hear me?
We can hear you. Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. And my aim is to be a dancer and hip hop dancer.
That's really great.
That's really.
And I do wanna adapt. I do wanna adopt myself to my doctors, Mrs. Jyoti and Jali ma'am and Violet ma'am, and each and everyone, Jali sir, and each and everyone in the diabetes center. This is my second home that's my second home. That's my second house. So I'm proud of my diabetes center, because each and everyone support me in this house.
That's great.
That is really great.
That's really great.
Okay. And what he is telling is every day he is following 4A formula. That is aim, adopt, adjust, and action. That's what he explained to you now.
I like
That.
Mhm.
That's great.
I like it.
That's really great. Yeah.
Those are some awesome goals. Maybe one day I'll see you dance.
Okay, thank you. And today one more girl we have with us. Her name is Saroja. Okay.
Namaste. Morning.
Namaste.
Oh. You
We can't hear you.
We can't hear.
Hello?
Can you?
Dr. Prani, please change
Oh,
your microphone
okay.
settings. There might be some problem in that.
What was that, Serbi?
I'm asking them to check their microphone settings.
We can't hear you.
Yeah, in Belgaum. Can you just check your microphone again? And also, make sure that you're using the right microphone on your computer. The right one is selected. It should be.
Hello, is it audible?
Now
it
we can
is.
hear you.
Yes.
Okay.
We went away.
We can't hear again. Maybe try if it's the wire. Maybe try not to move it across the table. I'm not sure. We can't hear.
Now, we will come back to you later. Till then, we will proceed with the other centers.
Yes, that sounds good,
Is it
Serbi.
okay, Anna?
Yes, that's good.
I think that's a good
You
idea.
can go ahead, Serbi.
Pardon, Anna?
I was going to say you can go ahead if anyone there has anything.
Okay, do CMC will all have anything to share?
Hello.
Yeah. Yes.
Hannah, is it audible?
I just want to. Yes, now it is, but we're just going to go ahead to Vrindavan really quick because we're going to go to Vrindavan now. Someone is coming up, and then we'll come back.
Okay, fine.
Hello?
Hi.
Yeah. Actually, I just want to introduce someone with you. Here is Biz Mohan, and recently we have appointed him as a social worker in our setup. And he has completed his graduation and has completed a master in social work.
Wow. Congratulations.
That's great.
Hello, Loki.
Hello.
Good morning.
Hi.
लगभग मुझे 4 साल से डायबिटीज है। मैं 4 साल से रामकृष्ण मिशन वृंदावन से जुड़ा हुआ हूँ। उससे पहले मैं जॉब कर रहा था, तो वहाँ से जॉब मेरी छूट गई। उसके बाद मैं यहाँ से जुड़ा हुआ है। मैंने स्कूल में जॉब किया, टीचिंग जॉब किया। उसके बाद स्वामी जी ने बोला जी यहाँ पे जुड़ने के लिए लोग आपके साथ, तो मैं अभी रिसेंटली अपॉइंट हुआ हूँ।
He is already our type 1 patient and having diabetes from last 4 years and now working here as an employee also, as a social worker.
That's great. You're using something, a challenge in your life, and helping other people's lives that are challenged by the same thing. That's really great.
As some of you may know that we are conducting some detection and awareness, diabetes detection and awareness camps every month in community. So we are planning to expand it more, going to school and colleges and involving the students, going to industrial area for labor. So we are planning to expand this, and so for that purpose we have Ms. Mohan. He will go to the community and will communicate with the peoples, with our patients and other homes, door-to-door visit, going to school and colleges.
That's great.
Wow. That is really
That's
great.
great.
Have you started? Has he done any of that work yet, or is he just starting?
No, actually, nowadays we are just training him. So,
Okay.
because he's not going outside now, we are just training him inside only, in the hospital, giving him education, how to teach the patients or how to interact with the community.
Well, that's really great.
After he get trained, then we will send him to the community for door-to-door visit of school and colleges and industries.
That's good.
That's really great. Well, good luck to him. I hope he's very excited about this.
Okay. And we have one more guest with us. Sir, please. Here is Dr. Devashish Bhattacharya, Additional Secretary, Department of Health, Government of Delhi, and Head of Disaster Management for the country.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
I do come here once in a month, share my experiences with you, and also work with the institution, work with Swamiji and work with sister, so that I also get acquainted with what is happening day-to-day affair. And it's really exciting working here. So the type of the patient, the way they are treated, and the way the counseling process goes on. And overall an improvement in the patient's life is really what to see here. So with that motive I come actually once in a month to give my services whatever way I can give.
That's great.
That's great. Thank you for coming and for all of the work you do.
Right. All of you are also working. And also I think I get an opportunity to share the experiences, like today we are sitting and I was supposed to leave today, but when Swamiji told me the support group meeting. Thank you, for the opportunity and meeting all of you.
Well, thank you for coming.
joining
Thank you.
Yeah, I just pass up the mic.
Okay. Thank you.
Dr. Devashish, coming every month and visiting as a visiting doctor, attending the diabetes OPD, attending the diabetes patients in the OPD and general physician also. And he's also contributing a lot in our extra other activities for the program.
That's really
We are
great.
we are very thankful for him, for his active participation in this program.
Well, thank you for coming so much. Yeah, thank you. I'm glad to see that it's really expanding. Oh no. Oh no.
We're losing people.
Yeah, they're dropping.
I can't see you, Hannah. I don't even.
Yeah, I can't see you, Hannah, either.
Oh no. Maybe I should I log off, and do you want to call me back in? Oh my gosh.
Wait. I lost.
Isabella. Okay. I'm gonna maybe log off, and
I can add you.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah, I'll do that. I
Okay.
can call you.
Okay.
Guys, I think there's some problem in connection.
Okay.
There you are.
There we go. Okay, good. And Vindabhan just
We
called.
lost Isabel.
Oh no. All right. Let's try adding one at a time.
I'll try Isabel.
Yeah. There we go.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. We're all back. Okay. All right. So, in Belgaum, I see people waiting patiently. Do you guys want to go ahead? Test this mic out.
Hello?
We can hear you.
We can hear you.
We can hear you.
Hi.
Hi, let me introduce myself. I'm a new diabetic educator in place of Miss Shahin.
Oh, welcome.
Okay. Yes, welcome. Thank you for coming.
Yeah, today we have got a new child with us. Her name is Saroja. And her aim in life is, her aim in life is to become a diabetic doctor, a specialist in diabetes.
That's great.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, and she likes to work on the children who are suffering from diabetes, same like her, and be an inspiration to them.
Wow, that is great.
That's really great. Yeah.
Wow.
Good luck. How old is she?
Oh, no.
She's 16 years.
Okay. Wow.
She has just finished her 10th grade.
Oh, good.
And what's your favorite subject?
Science.
Science.
Great.
Perfect.
Science.
And So that's really awesome that you want to help people with challenges like you. That's really an inspiration. Hi, Jack.
Oh, hello, everyone. Sorry about that. Dr. Gupta and I, we hadn't talked in admittedly a really long time, at least face-to-face rather than email, so we got really deep into a really good conversation about Pen Pals United and her job, so I apologize.
No worries, sorry. We were just talking.
Awesome.
So, okay. And hi, Dr. Gupta.
Hi, Dr. Gupta.
Hi, Dr. Gupta.
Hi, how is everybody?
Fine. Good.
We're doing good.
Good.
Good. Sorry we are late. I and Jack had a conference, so we were talking about. So where are we now?
We are talking in Belgaum. Do you want to go and introduce yourself again?
I'm a new diabetes educator.
They're having some connectivity issues.
Hello?
Dr. Gupta Hardwar is having some trouble getting on, so. But yeah, go ahead. In Belgaum, you can go.
Oh, okay. Hello, can you hear me?
Oh, no, we can hear you.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yeah. Let me introduce myself. I'm a new diabetic educator. Myself is Violet Fernandez in place of Mrs. Shahin. Oh, okay.
Welcome again.
Welcome you. Thank you. And we have got a new person with us. Her name is Saroja. And yourself? I'm from Belgaum itself.
You can go ahead.
So, yeah. I have a new person with me. I'm sorry, but I didn't get you. Hello? Am I audible?
We can hear you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, we have got a new person. Her name is Saroja. She's 16 years old and she has just finished her 10th and she's aiming to be a specialist in diabetes, being a doctor, so that she could take care of such children and she can help them out and become an inspiration to them.
That's so great.
That's really great.
So
And we already, she already told us.
Yeah, so to
I was just telling Jack and Dr. Gupta. Oh.
Yeah, to achieve her goal,
Go ahead.
She's working hard day to day.
That's great.
That's a very good way to get to her goal. And it's good she likes science already. That's going to be very useful. What are some things she likes to do for fun?
Yeah, let me introduce Saroja's father, and her parents also are very supportive towards her regarding her diabetes and her treatment. Yeah, this is
Namaste.
ನಾವು ಎಷ್ಟೊಕ್ಕಷ್ಟು ಬಂದು ಇನ್ನು ಓದಿಸ್ತೀರಿ ಮುಂದೆ ಸಹಾಯ ಮಾಡ್ತೀವಿ ಮತ್ತು ಎಲ್ಲ ಡಾಕ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಕೂಡ ಬೇಕ್ರಿ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಅವರಿಂದ ನಾವು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಮುಂದೆ ಬಂದಿದ್ದೀವಿ.
Okay, I just want to translate. He is just talking in a local language, so let me translate to you. He means to say that though we have many difficulties in the house, we support our child, and without getting support from the doctors, we are not able to go further. So there's a lot of support from the diabetes center at present with her.
So are they saying they are not getting support from the doctor?
No, they are
No,
getting a very
they
good
are.
support from the doctor.
No, they are.
They're just saying how important it is for different people, like the doctors and families, to be supporting, which is very true.
He means to say that each and every member in the team is very supportive, and with that he is getting an inspiration to take her daughter further to achieve her goal to become a doctor.
That's great.
Yeah.
That's really great. Does he have any questions or anything you'd like to ask? Isabella is actually, Isabella wants to become a doctor too, so.
Yeah. And I want to be a doctor for the same reason that she wants to be a doctor. Because I've noticed from my experience with diabetes that there's a really big role that's played between your family and you and your doctors, and if there's not a really good dynamic between the three, it can be really hard to manage your diabetes well. And I want to help someone manage their diabetes just like I have someone helping me, so.
That's a wonderful answer.
Thank you.
It sounds like a personal statement for a medical school application.
That was my personal statement, Jack. You knew it so well.
Hope it works.
So, keeping my fingers crossed. So.
Well, we do have quite a few researchers in the field of diabetes who are doing a cutting-edge research to find a cure for type 1 diabetes. And they themselves have type 1 diabetes. Last week I had an opportunity to visit somebody's lab in Florida, and he's the number 2 investigator for NIH and JDRS. And just going through his lab, it was just amazing how dedicated he was. And he has type 1 diabetes all his life. And he's a living example. And he has, research packages from people with diabetes flown over to his lab for his research. And we in India will be doing some research where Vrindavan and Haridwar will be participating. And we have about 5 different regions involved there, and one of them is his lab. And some people will do antibody studies, some labs will do DNA studies, and many of the researchers, who have really taken, because of their personal involvement with the disease and so forth, have made a tremendous amount of contributions. So I think it's fair that people who really have diabetes and have the ambition to find a cure for it or help other people, they are very powerful and they are very successful because they can talk to them from a personal perspective. And so I think this is a great ambition. And, and I wish them luck, and I'm sure they'll be very, very successful. Whether it's Isabella or our friend from KLE, it's great to have those ambitions.
Thank you, ma'am.
Well, That was very well put. So, thank you, Dr. Gupta.
Thank you.
If anyone else in Belgaum has any questions or anything else, anyone else?
Yeah, I just want to ask you something.
Hello everyone.
Hi.
Hi. So I want to ask to Jack. Hi Jack, how are you?
Hi, how are you?
Jack is here somewhere. We can't see him.
Yeah, I'm here. Can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
I see you.
Yes, I can. Yeah.
Okay. Jack, I'm asking you, how are you?
I'm wonderful. How are you doing?
I'm all good, thank you.
आप कैसे हो?
मैं मस्त हूँ. I mean, मैं अच्छा हूँ. So Jack, it's been a long time.
I don't know much Hindi, but I know that.
He means that he's fine.
Hello, Jack, my
Oh no.
Oh, we just lost Jack.
Hello, I want to ask to Aarti Shah.
Yes?
You isn't speaking anything. You're sitting quiet.
Oh, I don't have any questions, but I can answer anything. I don't have diabetes, but I'm one of the doctors who takes care of kids with diabetes. So if you have any questions, I can answer them for you. I don't have as much experience on my own.
I have a question and I have a doubt that diabetes will never go in the body. I mean, it will not release it.
Sorry, I didn't understand that.
So, diabetes will not go from our body. The disease will not disappear from our body.
No.
So
I think I was going to say, I think he asked if diabetes disappeared from our bodies. I think that's what he asked.
Yeah. So that is true. That is true that it is a lifelong thing, and it doesn't just disappear from your bodies. But like Dr. Gupta was mentioning, there are a lot of people who are trying to work on a cure and find something that would help you cure it. But at this point, I don't think they've found any. Like, they haven't gotten there to get the cure, but people are working on it.
Yeah, thank you. And it will be a great.
It would be great, yes. It would be great. There are a lot of people working on it.
Yeah. So thank you for the answer.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Serbi, do you have anyone that would like to ask a question?
We have Ujjwal with us. First of all, hello Dr. Gupta. There was some internet connection. That's why we disconnected the call.
Okay, it's fine.
So today we have Ms. Bundu with us, sitting next to me. She's a swimming teacher. She's 30 years old and is married, and she has a baby too.
Hello, ma'am. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning.
My name is Poonam Singh. I'm working in Uttarakhand Police from last 10 years. My hobby is sports.
पिछले 7 साल मैंने नेशनल लेवल पे अपनी खिलाड़ियों को है present में मैं swimming teacher और tennis teacher हूँ.
I've played games on the school level as well. Now at present I'm a teacher and tennis teacher.
ये मेरे लाइफ की कुछ पॉइंट थे जो मैंने आपको बताया. इसके अलावा मेरी लाइफ भी है जो मैं आपसे बताना चाहूँगी.
Can I share some positive points in my life?
कुछ साल पहले एक रोड एक्सीडेंट में मेरी मॉम डैड और मेरे ब्रदर की डेथ हो गई थी. तो उससे पहले मैं ये सोचती थी बचपन से मेरी हॉबी रही थी कि मैं पुलिस ज्वाइन करूँ. उनकी डेथ के बाद
I also want to share some negative aspects of my life. 11 years back, my mother and my two brothers died in a road accident.
तो अपनी लाइफ का जो स्किल मैंने पहले सोचा था उस मॉम डैड की उसको मतलब पाना मेरे लिए जरूरी है. तो उसके लिए मैंने लाइफ में बहुत स्ट्रगल किया.
I have struggled a lot to achieve my goal in my life, and after the death of my parents, I have struggled a lot because there were no one to support me.
Last 5 years से मतलब जब 2005 में मैं मीटिंग से 2010 में जाना था, उस टाइम पे मुझे मैं प्रेस में थी तो मुझे बॉडी में कुछ प्रॉब्लम है.
In 2010, I was practicing my occupation. At that time, I felt in between that there is some problem in my body. She wasn't feeling comfortable.
जब मैं डॉक्टर के पास गई तो डॉक्टर ने मुझसे पूछा कि अकॉर्डिंग आपको क्या हो रहा है.
Because the doctor explained the problems that I was facing.
जिससे मेरी आईसाइट काफी वीक हो गई थी और मुझे बहुत ज्यादा भूख लगना और बहुत ज्यादा प्यास वीकनेस और बहुत ज्यादा होता था.
Symptoms were weakness in eyes, excess of urination, of thirst and hunger.
मुझसे बात करके डॉक्टर ने मुझे बताया कि आपको 100% शुगर है और इसका 400 से ऊपर है.
After analyzing my symptoms, the doctor told me that diabetes. At this time,
चेकअप के बाद मेरा शुगर लेवल 500 के आसपास था और ये मतलब के बाद मुझे बहुत बुरा लगा. मुझे अपने मैसेज टूट गई थी. मुझे बहुत बुरा लगा.
After knowing that I have got diabetes, I was totally broken up.
Can you summarize what? You're breaking up. So can you, in few words, can you say clearly what is she saying?
Yeah, sure, ma'am. She is a tennis and a swimming player. She has participated in national competitions as well. These are some good aspects of her life, and she has some negative aspects too, because she lost her mother and her brother, two brothers, in a road accident, and after that there was no one to help her out in achieving her goals. She was very much broken up at that time. So she struggled a lot in achieving her goals, and at present she's a tennis and a swimming teacher in the Uttarakhand police. In 2010, she was practicing for her competition at national level. She was practicing that. She felt weak and uncomfortable at that time when the children. She told doctor all the symptoms, the signs of hunger, urination, etc. So after having her, the doctor told her that she has diabetes. And after knowing this, that she has got diabetes, she was very much broken up and upset with that. Because he thought, I've got so many. This is one more thing which will be one drastic thing in her life which she has to face. So she was very upset at that time when she got to know that she has diabetes. And now this is something.
Can you summarize, because Subi was breaking up? I don't know if anybody else heard it and see what we are talking about.
I couldn't hear it at all.
So what I got was that she's a swimming and tennis instructor. So she's a swimming and tennis instructor, and I think you said she went to a national competition, and so those are good aspects of her life. But some things that she's had to struggle with are that 11 years ago she lost her mother and 2 brothers in an accident, and so after that she didn't have anyone to support her. Oh no. Okay, so she was asking about supporting, like having support towards reaching your goals. But I guess we'll wait for Eduardo to connect back again before we go to that. So, okay. Let's see. Can anyone see them?
Do you want me to answer Belgam's question, Hannah, that they tried to ask me? So, was having some trouble. Oh, okay. Sister, can you hear us now?
Yeah. 1 second.
Oh.
Hello, Jack.
All right, yours, Hannah.
Okay.
All right. Ooh, we got some crossfire here. Hi,
Okay,
hi, how are you?
Hello, I'm good, Jack. How are you?
I'm sorry about my connection failure earlier, but I understand everyone answered your question.
Actually, my question was, I'll repeat it. Okay, diabetes will not release from my body. Will it release or not?
Will it release?
Okay. So, Jack, my question is, I'll be cured from my diabetes?
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, that's the $1 million question. I'll answer this question in 2 different ways. One is that I personally have seen a lot of research, so let me first say that currently there's no cure for diabetes, which means that we have to take insulin and count our carbs, our carbohydrates, and do everything we're supposed to do to stay healthy. So anyone that says that, they have some magical pill or magical medicine that will cure you is wrong. No matter how shiny or, how well-spoken the person is. My second point is that I personally have seen a lot of different research. I've heard a lot about different research. I've seen how much money is being used for research, that I'm very hopeful that I will see a cure soon. I don't like to give timelines. I personally was told when I was first diagnosed that 10 years ago that we would see a cure within 5 years, and I've had it for 10 years now. So I don't like to give timelines, but I'm very sure that we will see one soon. And you can ascribe whatever timeline you want to soon. But I'm sure we'll see one soon. Does that answer your question?
Yes, thank you, Jack. That's all right.
Yeah, you're welcome. Thank you. I'm glad I got it right. Hannah, yours.
And Jack.
Oh, okay. Hello.
Every year,
yes.
Diabetes Center, they arrange the summer camp for us, for the children, for type 1 diabetes.
Okay.
So next month on May 13th we have got summer camp for type 1 diabetes children. Free summer camp.
On May what?
On May 13th. 1-3.
May 13th. Okay. I'll put that on my calendar. Can you send me an email so I can try to be there?
Yeah,
or I mean, at least online. I don't think I can be there in person.
The doctors will let you know, sir. I mean, Jack.
All right. Can we?
Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Hannah, can we go?
Yeah,
to,
Hannah, yours. Go ahead. We'll get back to the program.
Great. Yeah. We'll go back to Serbi.
Yeah. Jack, you were not there with us when I was sharing the story of Mrs. Poonam Singh sitting next to me. Will it be okay if I repeat in short her story? Because Jack will also come to know.
I heard her story through Hannah, so I think it's okay if you go ahead if you skip that.
Okay, that's okay. So she was from last 5 years. She was taking 30-70 insulin. Few days back, she was admitted in our hospital, and now she's on a basal bolus concept. Her sugars were not going good at 30-70, but now she's feeling well with it.
Okay.
Well, that's good.
Yeah, that's very good.
She has met with the children over here, and she feels very good meeting all of them. Because earlier there was no support with her.
जैसे मैं पिछले 5 साल से 30-70 पर उससे मुझे कुछ खास फायदा नहीं हो रहा था. डॉक्टर अर्चना चाइल्ड स्पेशलिस्ट से मैं मिली तो उन्होंने मुझे इसके बारे में बताया था.
I'm with Dr. Archana over here, and she led me to go to Mrs. Kusum Prasad for my treatment.
अब तक मैं जहाँ भी इलाज के लिए वहाँ पर मैं बड़ी उम्र के लोगों से मिली.
I have never met children or youngsters of my age where I have gone for my treatment.
यहाँ पर आने के बाद पहले से छोटी उम्र 3 साल से 20 साल तक के बच्चों से मिली.
After coming over here, I came across so many children of the age of 3, even 3 years. I've got to know so many of them. But earlier, I was only one is diabetic in very early age.
मैडम से बात करके मुझे बहुत अच्छा लगा. मुझे लगा कि जब इतने छोटे बच्चे डायबिटिक होते हुए यहाँ के इलाज से इतने स्वस्थ रह सकते हैं, तो मैं तो 20 साल की हूँ, तो मैं क्यों इतना ठीक से नहीं रह सकती.
After meeting Mrs. Kusum Prasad, I felt really good. After coming across so many children, I realized that if one of a very young age can live happily with diabetes, so why die? She had group meet yesterday with children, and she felt really good meeting all of them. Yours. Do any of you want to suggest anything?
I didn't get that last part, but I'm really glad that she was able to find some support here with everyone at these meetings. Can you ask her how her management and her life has been different since she's come to these meetings?
2010 से मुझे डायबिटीज है और 2012 में मेरी शादी हुई. शादी से पहले
I'm diabetic from 2010. I got diabetic in the year 2010 and I got married in 2012.
शादी से पहले जब मेरे हस्बैंड से देखा मैं उनसे यही कहा कि बाकी सारी चीजें तो ठीक है, पर मैं अगर आपको ये एक्सेप्ट है तो आप मुझसे शादी करिए, वरना नहीं.
Before the marriage, I met my fiance and I have shared all the things with her that I am a diabetic, and if you are okay with it, then only marry with me.
बहुत बड़ी शादी के बाद आपको डायबिटीज होती तो क्या मैं आपको छोड़ देता?
Then it is not a big deal for me that if diabetes after marriage, then I wouldn't have let you go at that time also. So why should I let you go now?
डायबिटीज को लेकर ऐसी खास प्रॉब्लम नहीं. मेरी एक छोटी बेटी है, वो स्वस्थ है, उसको कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है.
Any problem with diabetes related to my health? I have a young daughter who is healthy.
That's good.
That's great. Yeah. Well, I'm glad to hear that you're finding the support and managing your diabetes. So thank you. Thank you for coming, so I should say. Does you have any other questions or?
मैम एक क्वेश्चन मेरे हमेशा रहता है कि जब हम टाइप 1 से पीड़ित हैं और हमेशा हमें पूरी लाइफ टाइप 1 होते हुए इंसुलिन पर डिपेंड रहता है, तो क्या हमारे बॉडी के सारे पार्ट्स बाकी स्वस्थ लोगों की तरह लाइफ टाइम काम करेगी या फिर वो डैमेज हो जाएगी?
She wants to ask a question that being a type 1 diabetic, she have to take insulin throughout her lifetime. So, will there be any problem in future with the organs, or she will maybe like other people who don't have diabetes? Will there be any effect in her organs?
Will it be affected? Did anyone get with the?
I think the question was. I think the question was if her taking insulin now was going to affect any of her other organs later in her life. Was that the right question, Survi?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dr. Gupta or Dr.
Dr.
Shah,
Gupta, do you know?
So insulin itself shouldn't cause other side effects to the other organs in your body, but it's essential.
Does anybody want to answer that?
Dr. Shah.
I think Dr. Shah was answering the question.
So insulin shouldn't have side effects and cause harmful effects on your other organs, but not taking the insulin can also have negative effects on the other parts of your body and other organs. So it's actually really important to take your insulin, but it's not going to affect other parts of your body. It's actually very helpful in protecting your other organs.
Thank you, Arpit. I think what you said is absolutely true, especially in India. Insulin is addictive, and so therefore it's not a good idea to take too much insulin. So subconsciously, type 1 diabetics in India, and I think it is important to understand in type 1 diabetes, you will always take insulin. You'll always take insulin that you need for your food that you eat, and that's why you have to calculate your carbohydrates. The big difference between type 1 diabetes and type 2 diabetes is that in type 1, we have lack of insulin, so taking insulin in the right way will fix our blood sugars. Type 2, we have insulin resistance. And resistance itself can cause a lot of complications. So it's a simplified way of saying it is, I mean, if I have to have diabetes, I would much rather have type 1 than type 2. Because there's so many risk factors with type 2 that you can have complication even before you get diabetes. So I think I don't wish any kind of diabetes on anybody, but if you have type 1 diabetes, then your focus should be to stay on insulin and take the insulin, what you eat, and adjust it for your activity level. Now, I heard she was playing tennis and so forth. Exercise is great. But insulin by itself is not going to hurt any of your organs. And that is your lifeline. So I hope over.
Thank you, ma'am. बहुत सारे बच्चों से मेरा कॉन्फिडेंस अगेन मैंने और शेयर करी कोई जो सीखा है मैं और लोग जो डायबिटिक है उनको यहाँ के बारे में नॉलेज नहीं है उनको जरूर बताऊंगी ताकि वो भी मेरी तरफ खुश रहे और आपकी एक अच्छी लाइफ.
We haven't heard from Valor, TMC Valor, or Vrindavan.
Yeah, good morning.
We were talking to Vrindavan a little bit before you and Jack came on, but we'll go to Valor now. So thank you for the question, Hardware. Yes. We can hear you.
Are we audible? Yeah. Okay, good morning to all.
Good morning.
This is, my name is Riddhi, and actually Dr. Asha is busy with preparations. She's going to Aberdeen for a study leave for 2 years. So hopefully she will be able to join us from there from next month. So today she is busy with the preparations for the leave. I have with me.
So who's taking over for her? I mean, I didn't get your name. I see your face. But what is your name?
My name is Riddhi. Riddhi.
Dr. Gupta, can you just make sure to talk into the microphone? You're just a little, your volume is just a little low. Okay, yeah, you can go ahead and Valor.
Okay, so I have with me one of type 1 patients, Selvan. So he will be telling us about his day-to-day activities, how he's managing with type 1 diabetes, what he's doing to overcome the difficulties, and how the social support has created a positive impact.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning.
Good morning.
எனக்கு 7 years இருக்கு.
Speaking in his local language, which is Tamil, and I'll be translating. At the end of it, I'll give a summary.
எனக்கு 7 years சுகர் இருக்கு. இப்போ வந்து எனக்கு மேரேஜுக்கு முன்னாடி வந்து HbA1c காமிச்சிருந்தது. மேரேஜுக்கு அடுத்தது டைம் வேலை செய்கிறேன். அதனால எனக்கு HbA1c 7.7 இருக்கு. இன்சுலின் வந்து ஸ்டாப் பண்ணும்போது சுகருடைய லெவல் அதிகமாக வருது. அந்த டைம்ல ஃபுட்டு எடுக்கிறது கரெக்டா தப்பா? சாப்பாடு காலையில வந்து நான் பிரேக்ஃபாஸ்ட் வந்து 7:20 8:10 எடுத்துறேன். 10 o'clock வந்து ஸ்நாக்ஸ். ஆஃப்டர் 1 o'clock லஞ்ச், 2 o'clock ஸ்நாக்ஸ். Before night 7 to 8 dinner, 10:30 snacks, 10 to 10:30. மேரேஜ் எனக்கு முடிஞ்சு 1 year ஆகுது.
So he has diabetes, type 1 diabetes for the last 7 years. Initially, it was not being well controlled. He had problems with food at the proper timings, dietary habits. And then he got married 1 year back. And he feels that after marriage, the family support and the social support has increased. His compliance with food, the diet pattern, the support he's getting from his wife and the family. Initially, his A1C prior to coming to us and prior to getting married was 14%. His recent A1C done last month is 7.7%. He's also following a strict 3-meal 3 snacks diet, which consists of breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And in between, he's making sure he's having the 3 snacks, including a bedtime snack at 10:30. So he feels that the support of the family, in addition to what the doctors are doing, has influenced his glycemic control to a great extent and helped him to overcome the difficulties with balance between glycemic control and the diet, exercise, everything. Life has taken a positive turn. So that's what he attributes the success of his glycemic control largely to the family support that he's getting now.
That's great. Congratulations.
Yeah.
That's really awesome that you got your A1C down 7 points. That's amazing.
Excellent.
Do you have any questions?
I would just like to add, there was, I think, talk regarding the school program. So we are also involved with awareness, health awareness in the schools. Currently, we are covering a number of schools in Vellore, and we have given them some specific tasks for the school children. Like we have fixed definite days of the week. Like one day would be a fruit day. Another day would be a vegetable day. Then there will be a no, like kind of fries where they are not allowed. So the parents, what is happening is the children are going back home and telling their parents that today is a fruit day, so today we want fruits for the snacks or the tiffin which they carry to school. And the day when there are no fries, so they are not allowing the parents any fried items or fatty foods at home. So it is really picked up among the students and it's creating a very positive environment. As part of our World Diabetes Day celebrations, we have programs involving school children and teachers as well, including dance competitions, quizzes, and awareness walks. So overall, I think this is creating a positive impact. There are still a lot of barriers which we have to cross, but I think more and more we try to include healthy children and try to prevent the disease. That is what is going to help us in the
That's really great. Well, I'm glad to see that different ideas being shared, and that's really great. I'm glad that it's working out so well. It's getting kind of late over here. I see someone sitting with Serbi. So if you want to go and do that, and then maybe that, for me at least, or I don't know if anyone is willing to stay or not, but it's getting late here, so that might be the last question for tonight then. But if you want to go ahead, Siri.
Okay, now I have he wants to ask the question.
Hello, my name is April. I am studying in class. I have given the board paper of ICSE class 10, and I am waiting for results. My question is that being a student, I get a lot of stress during examinations, which makes it difficult to maintain my blood sugar. Can you give any tip to use this kind of stress and tension about my examination? And how to manage during my examination?
I can say something because the same thing happens to me when I take exams. My blood sugar goes really high because I'm very stressed about the exams. So something that I started to do was to check my blood sugar about 30 minutes before my exam and then right before my exam starts to kind of see where I am. If my blood sugar is too low, I can treat it, or if my blood sugar is too high, I can treat it if I need to, or if I can just pay attention to it. I think just trying to be as prepared as possible for whatever is going to happen during the exam is really the only way you can go about it. But I mean, it happens to everyone, so you're not alone, I promise. Does anyone else have any advice?
So go ahead. You go ahead, Hannah.
Mine was just a quick, I know for me, I used to be like almost nervous to give myself insulin close to an exam because I was scared that my blood sugar would go low while I was taking the exam. But then what would happen is my blood sugar would end up just really high during the exam, and so it didn't that wasn't good. So like I just had to learn to really keep strict control of my blood sugar, especially leading up to the exam. So you can go ahead though, Jack.
Yeah, I feel like on the best way to prevent stress during exams is one, to practice like just regular de-stressing methods in your life, like all the time, instead of just during exams. Because if you like exercise and diet well, just throughout your entire life, that will set you up well for your exams during your exam week. Because they say, prolonged times of exercise, like if you, over time, that help to lower stress levels. So practice it as like a way of life, exercise and diet and being around optimistic people. Those will go a long way to de-stress during those stressful times. That's what's worked for me, at least.
The same thing has happened with me. I had blood sugar an hour before my exam, and it was 112 at that time. And when I came back to home after doing my exam, the exam was 3 hours. The duration of the exam was 3 hours, and when I came back, my blood sugar was 280. So the stress would be the reason for that. So in the next exam, I have taken 4 units of insulin. And in the morning time, blood sugar was 115, 4 units of insulin. And after coming back, then also my blood sugar was around 3. So I was very much stressed at time that I have taken insulin as well. Then also my blood sugar is very high. And I have eaten. I'm just fasting. My exam was from 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. Coming back, I have taken my blood sugar was very, very high. So what can I do of that? I have taken an exam and I have seen that a post exam my sugar level goes has gone very. So can I do to avoid?
So here's the question: what else can you do?
My question is that during exam, I have taken the sugar and hour before my exam, and it was 112. And after coming back to home after 3.5 hours, I have again checked my blood sugar and it was 280. And I have taken insulin also in between, and I treated NSAIDs in my previous exam. I faced the same thing that after coming back, my blood sugar level was very high. I have taken it as well, but the blood sugar level was the same. Like it was very high. So what to? Like I don't know how much insulin takes so that my blood sugar will be in control.
I think that's a tricky situation because you have to be careful because if you're going into your exam with a good blood sugar, it's pretty, unless you have like a tried and true, like your body so well that your blood sugar is going to skyrocket during an exam. That's a decision you and your doctor have to make if you're okay giving that amount of insulin prior to an exam without knowing absolutely for sure whether your blood sugar is going to skyrocket. Personally what I would do, and I think this might be easier in the American educational system than it is in the Indian system, but because we have like government protections towards students for this, but if you need to check your blood sugar in the middle of an exam and then see where you are, that might be better than giving the shot before your exam.
Okay,
so if you can maybe
I will try to take my glucometer in the next exam. And if my blood sugar is above 200, I will take the correction dose according to that.
Right. Yeah. I think that's a good start.
Yeah. Like we can take our glucometer tool during exams. This will be helpful for all of us. Right?
Right.
Okay. Thank you so much.
Hannah, did you want to wrap up?
Yes, I was going to say the next meeting date. So let me just pull it up. It should be May 22nd in India, or May 29th in India and May 28th in America. So. Okay.
And then I also wanted to add something. I think for future support groups, we're going to split into 2 different groups because I think it's easier. I think the sites will get more personal attention and our infrastructure won't be as overwhelmed. So I think that'll be good. If anyone has any concerns about that, please let me or Hannah know.
Okay.
Hello, can you hear me?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay, I want to share something.
Valor, we have to, it's getting very late. Sorry we have to cut you off. We have to get going. Dr. Gupta, are you staying behind?
Yeah, I will stay behind.
Okay. All right. Yeah.
Okay.
So great. Go ahead, Hannah.
So I will see everybody, or I will send out the agenda and see everyone on May 29th. All right. Good night.
Sounds good.
Good night.
Good night.
Hello, the code for the day today.
Arti, you are welcome to stay. I'll stay with the Haridwar group for a while. And if anybody else has any questions, but you're free to sign out if you have to go to bed.
Yeah, I have a flight to catch, so I'm in the morning, so I'm gonna sign off too.
Okay.
All right. But I can chat with you later.
Okay. All right. Good seeing you, Arti.
That's all.
Okay.
Thank you. Good night.
Thank you for being here with us.
Oh no, thank you for having me. Bye.
Bye, Kelly.
Bye.
Bye. Yeah, and whoever wants to stay, I will stay. But you don't have to stay. Okay?
Yeah.
All right.
I can stay for.
Hello?
Okay.
I can stay for. I can stay for a couple more minutes.
Sure, you're welcome.
Of course,
Stay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead.
You can share.
Yes.
Okay. Today's code is do good and be good. Do good and be good.
Okay.
Be good.
Hello, madam.
Yes.
Can you hear me?
Yes, try it.
We're ending with the program. The code for the day. Do good and be good.
Okay. Wonderful. Wonderful. That is good. Very good. Okay.
Very good.
All right. Goodbye, Kelly.
I also have a quotation to share. Shall I?
All right.
Go ahead.
So let's.
My quotation is perfection. Okay. Perfection is not attainable, but if we chase perfection, we can achieve excellence. I repeat, perfection is attainable, but if we chase perfection,